Yo, what's your favorite Uncle Big Face motherfucking Rolly, aka Glasses nigga, and you are now tuned into the Rolly Report, where we give you insight over the noise. Come in, have a seat, make yourself at home, and let's have a
Yo,
conversation. The YouTube algorithm is a motherfucker, man. Excuse my language for those that don't talk that way. But the YouTube algorithm, it's a MF, man. It's a motherfucker, man. Uh, I've been trying to consistently vlog and YouTube probably for the past 2 weeks now, maybe 3 weeks. I've dropped I've dropped quite a few videos. I'll probably drop 5 or 6 videos if I'm not mistaken. And the views have been what I've expected. I've exceeded them once, but for the most part, they've been what I've expected, because I'm still trying to build a channel. Even though I started out with 900 and some subscribers already had. And since I've officially dived into YouTube, I think I gained like 15 to 20 more. I'm 25 away from 1,000, which will allow me to move to the next step to monetize. Then I got to get the watch hours. So I'm trying to get that last 25 subscribers right now. Before this was a battle rap channel, and it'll still somewhat talk about battle rap, but it definitely won't be to the extent that it was before. But this algorithm shit, this is Uncle Rolly's Juice and Lemonade, coming back to the streets, coming back to a party near you this Memorial Day weekend. But anyway, the algorithm is tricky, man. I'm the type of person that does a lot of research and tries to get all my ducks in a row before I jump into something. So I probably overly researched this whole YouTuber thing, but I wanted to make sure I was doing it right. And I'm still learning. I still don't have everything the way that I wanted 100%, but it's good enough for now. They say you got to just jump into shit. So that's kind of what I pretty much did. Just jumped into it so I could get the ball rolling. Still working on a bunch of different things with my setup, but I'm set up enough where I can put the content out. But man, like, just getting in the algorithm and getting YouTube to push your videos and trying to figure out what to do, how to have your thumbnails look, and what catches attention. It's a lot that goes into this shit that I had no clue went into it. I guess I had somewhat of a clue, but it's a lot of shit that goes into this. So I had said this before on a reel that I made, and I'll say it again. Shout out to everybody that does content creation on a regular basis. That if it's their job, or even if it's not their job, like creating content on a regular basis and getting that shit to be pushed within the algorithm. That's tough, man. So shout out to all the people that are doing that on a consistent basis and getting hella views on the YouTube. Now I've read things where people started a YouTube channel, let's say like a year ago, let's even say 2 years ago, and they had 8 subscribers, and now they got 12 subscribers in 2 years. So it's definitely a science to this YouTube shit and this algorithm shit, and even like with the TikTok shit and the Instagram shit. It's definitely a science to it. Now, what I read, it said that you need to just worry about mastering one at a time. And I was trying to like delve into them both at the same time. And I don't know, maybe it was success. So I had an Angel Reese video that I did about her being traded from the Chicago Sky to the Atlanta Dream in the WNBA. And I posted the thumbnail, which was one of the first thumbnails I made. I'm still trying to figure it out, and I definitely was still trying to figure it out at that point. But that thumbnail, that picture that I posted, this shit good. that picture that I posted, it got like over 1,000 likes on TikTok. I was shocked. I'm like, oh shit. Now that was a lot for me. Because all the other shit I ever posted, I done got like 500 and some shit like that. But I never cracked over 1,000 on TikTok views. But wasn't nobody following my shit, so I guess it didn't work 100%. I got a couple followers out of it, but nothing too crazy. But the video did over 500 views, which isn't a lot, but it's a lot for me at the stage that I'm at doing this. And I'm still trying to figure out my niche. They say you got a niche down. Basically, find a topic, find a demographic, and stick to that. But I don't want to. I'm kind of like a rounded person, so I got different things that I want to talk about. So, I want to talk about entertainment, music, sports, and culture. So that's my new. That's what I'm going to talk about. I'll mix it up, but I think they all kind of go together, especially in Black America. They all go together. All the athletes want to be rappers or entertainers, and all the entertainers want to be athletes, and that's the culture. So I got to narrow down to that. So I'm just kind of try to make my own rules to this shit and see how that works out or whatever. So what I was doing is I was making thumbnails for every video, and I got kind of decent at making the thumbnails. I looked at other people's thumbnails and kind of taking bits and pieces from other people's shit, because the information that I got, what I read, it said that you just kind of got to pay attention to what other people do and see what works for them and figure out a way to make it work for you. So I stole a little bit from here, stole a little bit from there, to try to come up with my own thing. So what I'm going to try to do now is just keep the same thumbnail. Now, I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but there's a channel and they keep the same thumbnail. They never change the thumbnail. The thumbnail is basically like the flyer for their channel. And it says what they talk about. It's got a picture, and that's it. It's got the logo, and that's it. And then in the title reads what the video was about. And then the description goes into more detail. So I'm going to try that with this video. I'm going to just put up my thumbnail that I made, my universal thumbnail, if you will. And then I'm going to come up with a crazy title and then come up with a description and see how this video does. Now, the last video I did was about Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson breaking up. And that shit kind of stalled out, but then it did a couple more views over the last few days. So, and I tried to put that video out right when that shit just had happened, right when it was hot. Excuse me. I tried to put it out right when it happened, and I guess it didn't work. Everybody was putting them out, and I don't know if YouTube pushed me through the algorithm like I needed to be, or what exactly. But the video prior to that, it was about, I had an MRI done, and that probably was the best video I made, because I was just talking, kind of like I'm doing now. So this might become one of the best ones I made too. But I was just talking about something that I knew about because I went through it. I didn't have to gather any information, and I didn't have to sit here with my laptop or my iPad and try to research it while I was talking about it. And I think that's what's gonna work best for me. But that video did like 12 views. I think it's at like 17 views now. But I mean, it probably was my best video. So this is definitely a learning process, man. It's a lot of learning that goes into this, and a lot of trial and error. I'm still trying to get the lighting right. I think I'm just gonna break down and buy these lights that I found on another channel. They posted the link and said that these were pretty good lights. So I'm probably gonna actually get those lights probably here real soon, and kind of just try some different things or whatever. But I got my setup pretty much the way that I wanted. But from my research, they saying the shit the damn that doesn't even matter. But I want shit to look a certain way. I'm still not 100% happy with the way that things look, but it's cool. We're gonna get there. Uh, but yeah, this algorithm shit, man. Trying to get in this algorithm ain't no joke, man. And like talking about entertainment, like stuff is happening so fast. And if I'm at work and something happens and I'm not able to vlog about it, then it's like a missed opportunity. Like the stuff that was going on with Lil Boosie in Indianapolis. I'm from Indiana, just 2 hours away from Indianapolis, and I made a thumbnail for it. The thumbnail was actually pretty dope, but I never got a chance to make the video because work, family, all that type of stuff. So I never was able to sit down and make the video. And then I thought, well, I'll make it later once the story develops. But now the shit just done fizzled out. Nobody's even talking about it anymore. And then like Chrisean Rock, she got she had a boxing match, and I made a thumbnail about that, and I was gonna talk about that, but I kind of just I missed the boat on that, So I'm gonna have to figure out some kind of routine or something, if you will, to kind of get the content out a little quicker. And then I was reading, it was saying, only put content out once a week and consistently do that. And like, I'm not trying to sit here for an hour and talk. That's just not what this channel is going to be about. And especially with the attention span that people have, they don't have very long attention spans. So I'm not going to sit here for probably more than 20 minutes and talk. That sounds long right there. It's hard to get people to watch videos. So I like to stay at the like 10-minute mark. I've already exceeded that. I'm already knocking on 12 minutes. So I probably need to end this video right now. And I even shortened. I took out some of the things in my intro. I'm trying to just get straight to it. So a lot of trial and error, man, but we're going to figure it out. Thank you to everybody that has supported me so far in this little YouTuber's journey. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I know the people that the people that those aren't going to be your people that tune in all the time. And I'm figuring that out, which is fine. I get it. I understand. People want to support you, but if it's not their thing, it's not their thing. So I guess that's why they say you need to niche down and try to figure it out from there. But we're going to keep on keeping on, man. I just wanted to get on here real quick. And really, I wanted to get on here because I got my Ciroc as a lamp. I got my Ciroc bottle as a lamp. So really, that's probably like the main reason, besides this other shit, that I wanted to get on there, because I got this lampshade and you can stick it in a Ciroc bottle or any liquor bottle and makes it a lamp. So I'm probably gonna get another one for this what a damn bottle for the Douce bottle I got over there. I'll make that what do you call it? A nightstand lamp, So, but yeah, you see my Ciroc bottle over there. You see it over there. The shit hot. But anyway, man, we're gonna figure all of this out. So just stick with us. Stay tuned. And this is the Road Report. Glasses. We out.